It is July 17th. I'm braving the yard for your sake as well as mine. Just got to come out and check on everything because everything's needing a water. It's needing a prune. I don't think, and there's nothing wrong with them, but I don't think I'm going to grow these big ass tomatoes anymore, simply because it's too much work. That's just pruned from today. That's just today's prunings. So I've watered everything out there in the pots. I do have a red lily. Poor thing's falling over. I have a red lily. So I have to remember where she is and split her out and give her a bigger pot next year. I'm going to harvest some potatoes today, but I won't do that and bore you to death. Plus, I don't want to be standing around out here too long. We've got rid of the rabbit. She's gone. We just took her outside of the fence. That's fine. Other than that, there's not an awful lot to show you. I got to start harvesting some beans. The corn's doing really good. It's got no cobs yet, but that's okay. Random spare tomato I stuck out here. It's bone dry out here. It's not hot, but it's sure dry. The beans are doing a jack and a beanstalk up the sunflowers. And we've got some beans I could probably start harvesting in here. I've got bug spray on me, so I don't want to be touching too much food. But look at these. Ooh, lovely purple beans. Ooh, better take some. Pop some of them off. This is what I like about purple beans. You can actually see them. Whereas everything else I can't see. There's lots of flowers, just no beans yet. Yeah. Yeah, some slug damage, but that's okay. I don't mind the leaves as long as they leave the beans alone. And lots of beans coming in here, but nothing yet. So far I've got a bean, but it's a perfect bean. And, oh, there's more in here. Oh, there we go. So I'll harvest some beans and harvest some potatoes and show you what they look like after. Kalettes have gone mental. They need to be harvested as well. Focus, focus, focus. There, so I gotta harvest those. Just trying to keep track of which ones are which. The red ones and the pink ones. Because those pink ones are new. I didn't remember having those this year, so keep track of them. Tiny first bean harvest. Dragon's tongue and purple queen. So I harvested a couple of buckets of potatoes. I wasn't thrilled with them, even though they look really good. Some of them are scabby and some of them had split, as you can see. But this is nobody's fault but my own. It's not the potatoes' fault. I haven't been out watering them because, like I said, I just don't want to be outside. It's terrible. I've never been hidden in the house so much during gardening season with mosquitoes everywhere. But it is what it is. So I'll go in the house, I'll leave them there for a minute, and then I'll wash them off. Okay, so we've cleaned them all up. And as you can see, some of them are quite yucky. I will leave that up to Gerald what he wants to do with them. These ones are not so bad, but they're not perfect by any means. But again, that was all my fault. I didn't water the pots enough, and then they got super dry. That's about all the harvest for the potatoes right now. We'll do more later. Have a great day. Bye. I'm just outside watering quietly. I chopped the crap out of my kalettes, as you can see, because they were going through the roof. The beans are taking over the sunflowers, which are probably, I would say, about 9 feet tall by now, but the beans are just insane. Next year I've got some arches I'm going to build, and I've already ordered the panels for them. Corn's about anywhere from 4 to 5 feet tall. Sweet peas are still going great guns. Thank you so much, Hannah. Lilies are doing well. Brassicas are holding their own in the cage over there. More lilies. Hanging baskets are not happy. I can't come out often enough to water them. They just don't like it. Gladiolas are starting, more crocosimas. You've seen the poppies a million times. Oh my God, those things smell so good. Cucumber. I'm gonna have to come out here and fix it. It's It's not grabbing onto anything, so I'll string that up. And I'll give you a shot from the tomatoes, the outside tomatoes. They're like 8 feet tall now. It's ridiculous. So anyway, this is where I'm going to put the cattle panel. It's going to go from the top of this red over top to that one, and that's where I'm going to grow my beans in this bed next year. I have to move the apple tree though, simply because this will work way better, because I am not having any luck trying to pick peas between a teepee. It just doesn't work. There's just too many. And the gladiolas are starting to come out, so they should be flowering in the next couple of days, hopefully. And that should be a riot of color, because there's a million of them out here. Other than that, we're doing fine. Hollyhocks still haven't got any flowers, but they are opening, and I'm sorry about blinding you with the sun. And the poppies, of course. Have a great day. Bye. Wednesday, July 19th. And just harvested some of my kalettes, which have absolutely gone mental in this perfect weather of cool nights and red hot days. So that's the kalettes, which are supposed to be little kalette plants like that. But that's okay. They eat like cabbage and kales, so soak them in some cold water. They've got no bugs on them that I can see, because they're in a net house. So hopefully they'll be okay. First, long English cucumber, which is basically just, I think, a marketing name they have here for them, but they're Sweet Success, and it's good size. And some more beans. That was our harvest today. Really hot, so I braved it for a minute or two and then ran back inside. When I say really hot here, it's only like 25 degrees, so I apologize for you guys in the UK that are just roasting to death. Okay, so it is Wednesday the 20th. Yeah, I said it was Wednesday yesterday, I know. It's all good. So I've just moved some of the peppers from over there in the shade, because I found out they're just not liking the shade too much. So they're under an umbrella. So hopefully they'll be okay and not be too hot. I've got 2 little patty pans that are almost ready for picking. Random tomato shoot that I shoved in there. A single purple pepper so far, but it's got flowers. Everything just seems to be so far behind. But these are the corbacci, and they seem to be doing good. Andrea grows these, and she said they're nice, sweet ones. Check her video out. I'll put the link in the description, because she's doing a taste test on all her chilies. The purple murasakas are supposed to be long like the corbaccis. They're not quite so long, but they are growing. These ones are also supposed to be a sweet pepper, even though they look like a chili pepper. I'm just not thrilled with my peppers this year at all. They just aren't producing like they normally do. This one's got a single pepper on it as well, and I believe this is a purple pepper, but I seem to have lost the tag. Go figure. But these are purple peppers here, and they've got flowers but no fruit. So I don't know. It is what it is, right? Nothing else is going on in here. I'm trying to avoid mosquitoes. I'm dressing like a freaking gangster in the hood with my long plaid shirt on. Plaid shirt, buttoned up to the neck. And I'm sprayed with mosquito repellent. Oh, hummingbirds. Oh, you can't see them. Oh, they're in the trees. There's 2 of them. They fight like crazy. They're silly. Anyway, tomatoes are getting huge, but lots of flowers, no tomatoes yet. These are my big tomatoes. These are the purple crim and Berkeley tie-dye. Last year they were in that last bed, and they were huge. So chances are they're going to go back in that bed again next year. Not because I'm doing crop rotation, just because I'm trying to figure out which ones are the best beds for them. And then, like I said, this is going to get a bean arch over it. My little acorn winter squash has got another squash on it, because the one that was down there got blossom end rot and fell off. It's got a couple on it, and I've chopped it so that it's not going mental. The black beauties are little, but again, they're not looking too freaking happy. They've got what looks like the startings of blossom end rot. They're just in a shitty place. Cucumbers are doing really good. poppies. I have to walk by them, so that's why you get shots of the poppies. Cucumbers are doing good, but it's really hot and dry, so I'm having to come out here and water them like twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Otherwise, they're just shriveling. Oh, I don't know. It's just insanity. Hopefully they'll all be okay, because there's loads on here. These are the long English cukes, which are just basically a long cucumber. They're supposed to be nice long straight cucumbers, but as you'll notice down there, we've got the old curvage going. Gladiola's not quite popping out yet, but they've got heads on them. Still nothing on the black hollyhocks, but they're starting to open. So that's about it. Oh, and we got rid of the rabbit, you'll be happy to know, but now we have a rat, and the rat's really smart. He goes in and gets the bait out of the live trap, and then just leaves the live trap. So I don't know what to do about him. Other than that, I don't have anything else to show you. I'll show you my corn and my kidney beans. Kidney beans are doing really good. They look dry, but they're not. I've tested, I've stuck my finger right in the water, and it's doing okay. They've got tassels. I'll shake them, and I don't know if you can see all the pollen, but all the pollen falls down. I've got a corn cob down there. Down there we have corn. So yeah, shake, 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 shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. I'm not allowed to play music on here apparently, so I'll just sing to you, you poor souls. Yep. More corn. These are like flippin' tiny, like holy sugar meister. Something bit the top off of that one. We have squirrels that love our corn. I don't know if the rat can climb up here or not, but something's been climbing. These ones are really huge, but they've got no tassels on them yet. These are the 90 day, I think, and the ones back here are the 60 day. I bought 2 different varieties, but that's okay. Lots of corn tassels on those ones, so they must be 60 day. Sweet peas are still going great guns. Asparagus is finally dying off. Pots are not liking this heat. It's too warm for them, and they're bone dry, and I water them like 3 times a day. So they will have to be moved to a different location next year. Yeah, more purple cabbage inside the brassica cage, which I'm crossing my fingers and happy to say has so far not had a single cabbage white in there. It's pretty well protected. Cabbage, cabbage, cucumbers. Cucumbers are crawling up here, but they're not doing so great. These are self-pollinating, so they should be okay without bees. But yeah. Okay, it's getting a bit long-winded, this video, so I will sign off here. Have a great day. Stay cool. What gorgeous flower these are. Structurally, they're so cool. And the hummingbirds just love them. And they spread like a weed. I dug these all out last year and put new bulbs in. Sorry, the year before. And put new bulbs in. And they've just taken over half of this bed, which is fine. Waiting for my hummingbirds to come to the flowers, but right now they're just on the feeders. Anyway.